How you doing? We're sitting here with another Monday Club member. Why did you join the Monday Club, and what has it meant to you?
Monday Club to me, Storm, has represented probably the best forum for local people to get together, to collaborate on issues, to meet colleagues, and to kind of mentor younger brothers who joined the club. As an educator, I always thought it was important for more senior educators to get together with the younger educators to mentor them in terms of becoming whether good school people, principals, administrators, and even good teachers. It's important for our community now, has been in the past, and will be in the future, for us to continue to have that type of relationship with each other.
What does the Monday Club legacy mean to you?
Okay, traditionally, the legacy of the Monday Club is that it has been probably the most significant forum for black folks in Wilmington, Delaware. With a history spanning over 3 centuries, it at one time was the only place that we had to go that represented the best cross-section of the community in terms of professional, non-professional, getting together, collaborating, and it has done that for more than 3 centuries.
Mr. Gilliam, we having this event this evening with older members of the Monday Club. What does it mean to you?
What's that again?
We're having the older members here of the Monday Club. What does that mean to you?
Well, it means a lot to me. It shows that they found the fountain of youth.
When you think of some of the history of the Monday Club, what does that mean?
Well, it looks like it's gotten darker.
How long have you been a member?
Oh, about only 50 years. No, I'm a young member, a very young member. I look around here. Where's Palmer Hunt? Is Palmer here?
I don't think so, not yet.
Well, when I came here about 50 years ago to Wilmington, I just made it. And when I say I just made it, I just made the color line. When I look around this room here, most of the people in here couldn't have made it.
I wouldn't have made it.
You wouldn't have made it.
Why do you think it's still going on there? Why the Monday Club?
I think that the brotherhood spirit. I think that the high degree of camaraderie that existed here in Wilmington, and I think the caste system among people of color that helped it a lot.
I want to tell you, thank you for coming this evening.
Huh?
I said, thank you so very much for coming this evening.
Say what?
Thank you so very much for coming. Thank you for coming to this.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's been a good experience, and I really don't believe that the Monday Club fully recognizes the important role that it has played, and I don't think that it fully recognizes the important role that it can play as a mentoring force in the city of Wilmington.
While you're sitting here, how long have you been a member of the Monday Club?
I'd say 30 or 35 years probably.
Why did you join?
I wanted the friendship and a rapport that comes with men of distinction and men who care about this community. And also, as the brother said, I wanted Monday Club on my resume.
Does that mean that puts me in the category of men of distinction?
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, I didn't know that. How long have you been a member of the Monday Club?
45 years.
Wow.
45.
Is there anything that stands out to you as being a Monday Club member that long?
Well, I came in for a particular reason because it incorporated all of the things that I wanted, that I liked, and that I was a part of. It was Kappa, the Masonics, the professional, the non-professional, the good people. That's the reason I joined.
Who brought you in?
Mr. Brinkley, the fellow who owned the pool room at 9th and French Street, Robert Brinkley.
What's your name?
Sammy Congo.
Well, you just automatically think people know your name?
Yes, I do.
How long have you been a member, Sam?
About 40 years.
Why did you join?
Well, I thought it was feasible for me to join when I started working for my uncle, Ed Bell. And I knew that the Monday Club had such an influence on the community that I, back in the early, what year was that I joined? I guess the late 50s when I first came on.
When you say it had such an influence, what do you mean by that?
Well, anybody belonged to the Monday Club back then. Yeah.
When you say anybody, mostly black men, though.
Mostly black guys, yes, absolutely.
When you think of some of the history of the Monday Club and like some of your fine memories, what do you think about?
I just, in terms of Wilmington, I think of the relationships between fine men and the Monday Club, and that connection between the fine men and the Monday Club that made this community a community. The Monday the Monday Club was the catalyst to bring all those people together.
Over 50 years.
Over 50 years, wow. So you've seen a lot of changes.
I see change, yes.
Why did you become a member?
But because my father, he was a member here.
So if your father was a member, that was probably like 70 years ago.
Yes.
Wow, what did your father do?
He worked for the state. He worked for the state. Did the catering on the side too, like I did.
You were a caterer?
Yeah, I was a caterer too.
Why did you join the Monday Club? When your father had you join, why? What made the Monday Club so special?
Well, there were older men members here. I knew them. Wasn't too many young ones on here at the club.
So you could go in there. You knew most of the names.
Yeah, I knew most of the names. I'd sit back in the corner though. I couldn't get in the conversation though. I just listened. I listened to what was going on.
So now you're like one of the senior members. So now everybody got to come to you.
Yeah, come to me. Yeah.
You can tell our banner up there lets you know when the conception of the club came about. It was in 1876 when a group of gentlemen who worked in your various areas, your chauffeurs, cooks, butlers, and even some folks that worked in the sanitation department used to meet down on Front Street in a little cafe across from the train station. And I guess after being down there for a length of time, they decided in 1913 that they would establish their own spot where they could go on Mondays, which was their day off. So they bought 3 properties on Front Street, 913, 915, and 917. We got our first temporary charter in 1893. We got our permanent charter in 1913. It is now in the archives down in Dover. But it was established so that there were no titles in the club other than those of elected officials. When you came through the door, regardless of what your station in life was, all you were was a member.
Wow, this has been an incredible evening. the Monday Club is one of the oldest civil rights, black social organizations in the country. And to have these guys come here this evening and socialize and camaraderie and fellowship and friendship has been a rewarding experience for this Black History program. I want to thank the Monday Club. I want to thank my brother Rob for helping me out, and also Edith Prison, who's a woman, probably should be the first woman of the Monday Club. But in saying that, to have Jim Gilliam Sr., Mayor Jim Seals, Sammy Congo, Mr. Pinkett, Jakey, just so many guys. I don't want to mention names because I might leave some people out. This evening has been great. I want to thank you guys. Alvin, you guys always do a great job. I hope the people who are watching this show, I hope you enjoy it, because this is the history. This is history that I can't even comprehend. And I want to thank God and everyone involved. Thank you again.